don't care. I hit the button, but we gotta wait till it pops up. Dan's Gaming is still on, and he's playing. What's he playing?
Outlast or something?
No,
Evil Within 2.
Dead 2.
Evil Within 2.
Oh, that's right, yes.
It just came out.
It looks good.
Remember the Evil Dead game on Dreamcast? I love that
Hail to
system.
the King or whatever.
I don't remember if that was the first Evil Dead game or the second one. I think that was the second Evil Dead game. But you might be right. I might be off there. Back before they did the
Could
coding.
be. That's the only one I remember offhand.
Yeah, that was back before they... No, you know what? That might be the first one. Then the second one had something to do with the little mini Ash that was with him.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't remember. Yeah.
I went to Conjure Celestial. We're live.
And
All right.
And we
welcome everyone
Willkommen.
to Geeks and Geeklets presents Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Oh Jesus, I changed the name.
Case of the missing half word.
I
The
almost
case
said
of the missing
it.
half orc. He will be here.
The
That's why he's a
era
box.
of a creator.
He has a box. It's just not filled in
He
yet.
definitely has a box.
Total box.
Okay, so
Box face.
last game,
Box face.
the party met a few members. They met a epic adventuring party with a nightshade named Sabil, a dragon knight named Casimir, and a demon hunter named Conir. And they also met Elminster, or what was a spirit of Elminster anyway.
Donkey Carter.
Yeah, he was the donkey carter. So, we're going to start off with this. Casimir Berrigan, son of Cassius Berrigan. He is a dragon knight and protector of the last flame. He joined Eldrazi's Dragon Guard at the young age of 16 during the War of Faerun, a battle that raged for almost 200 years. The Dragon Knights were elite soldiers meant for frontline disruption. Sometimes they were called Phoenix Guard for their ability to ride pillars of fire into combat. Typically they wield two-handed greatswords. Casimir, however, has a sword called Doppelganger. It changes shape and style depending how the spirit trapped within feels. Casimir is older now, but for some reason he looks as if time has stopped. His battle-worn hands and face hide something deep within Casimir. Casimir now finds himself as the general of the remaining armies of good, centralized in the small city called Tears Fall. Sabil, the Nightshade. Sabil was a lonely girl as a child, always playing with her cards, always talking of people's fates. While on an errand one late evening, she came across a flower emanating a low purple hue. This flower called to Sabil, "Here, little one, I have something for you." With hesitation, Sabil moves toward the magical flower, her hesitation defeated only by her curiosity. She reaches toward the most delicate flower. The low hue turns into a bright purple light. A single thorn pricks Sabil's delicate hand. "Now, my child, as long as I live, you live. We are one." Sabil, puzzled, flees, running and crying, scared. Sabil serves the army. Well, at least she says she does. Looking at her, she is flawless, the most beautiful of elves. Her eyes a deep purple, which is most rare. She carries herself as though many have found her company unwelcomed. And last, we have Conir Khan, the demon hunter. Conir joined the military alongside his friend Casimir. Conir had an inward hate for demons. So much was this hate, he actually drank the blood of one to become more like them. Conir has the look of a normal human, however his eyes have a devilish green hue to them. His bow, Ilashar, looks as though it is made from the bones of demons themselves. Conir's life was a mystery to most. It is said his family was taken by Azrael and killed in front of him. This, however, still remains a mystery. And that's where we are in Tears Fall. Some of you are still in the room with Eldrazi, I believe.
Did I leave? Because I think I was the last one in there with him.
I definitely was not there.
Yeah, I know. I know for a fact that
I took a book and left.
Kratos and
Yeah.
I think
Addy
me and
left.
Hades were in there.
Yeah, you two were. I left it of anger.
Yeah, Eldrazi's just kind of laying down on the bed right now.
Eldrazi,
Yes.
if we wanted to get more information about this reality, who should we speak with?
Casimir is my general. He leads the armies now, so he would know best of the situation at hand. Kinnear and Sibyl are... Well, they're Kinnear and Sibyl. They do whatever Kaz asks them to do, but they do have a understanding of the situation outside as well. For the most part, anyone in here will have some form of knowledge.
If I wish to know more about the necropolis, who should I speak with?
The
And those who dwell in it.
The necropolis is hidden to most, and what goes on beyond the walls is unknown. We know that they are, of course, killing races, as you can hear them flying over the wall.
We have seen it.
It is most cruel. However, Kaz will be able to direct you to the knowledge that you wish. The book that I handed Addy, I am sure, will be filled with more information. That is all I know. I am sorry that this has happened, and I know that I have dragged you on for very, very long.
It's not like it's in our control. Perhaps it was in yours. I do not know.
Oh god. Oh god. I didn't know the volume was on. I'm sorry. I panicked. I panicked.
It seems as if you need rest.
I do. I am very tired.
Punch him in the
Eternal is
dick.
so
I mean,
much like- So, shall anything else you need, Savari, or shall we live?
Let him get some rest. Let's go.
Addie, are we right?
in what way?
To be this pissed off at him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll leave.
Okay.
Just because he gave me a book doesn't mean I like him.
No, I know that. I know that. But my thought is it's been how long?
A month.
No. It's been a month for us. It's been how long for him?
1,200 years.
Don't get me wrong. He's a creator, and he fucked up in our time. He broke a trust that we had. Undoubtedly.
Mhm.
I won't defend that point to him for him or anything like that, but just a thought. Because part of me wants to choke the life out of him. Barring consequences, of course.
But then we kill everybody.
Yeah, so I mean that's more reaction than thought. Because when we walked in, I was mad.
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed off. I don't like what he did. But I don't know how I feel. I mean, like I said, I'm not going back to him to ask for his help or divine intervention, as it were. But I just think logically, are we right? The wounds are still fresh for us.
Correct.
I mean, if he forgot about us that many years ago, and I understand he may just regret his own decision. He's a god, after all. I mean, other gods have done the same to their followers. I don't think he grasped that we did not look at him as a god and looked at him as more of a friend than anything, or a compatriot.
True.
But
He saw himself as a god from the beginning, though, so.
no, you're right. You're right. And I think something like that would have been better explained. And that is definitely a fuck up on his part. I just am not entirely certain. I'm just not certain. I don't know. I'm not going to fall into line for him or anything along, anything to that effect, but I'm just voicing my concerns.
No, I understand. It's just still fresh for us, like you said. He's lived with it for a very long time.
Or has he forgotten it? That's the part that contradicts itself.
Yeah.
Back and forth. I'm sure he forgot for a while until it was wartime and he went back over his methods. And probably at that point you realized, wow, didn't need to be this way.
Right.
But just...
He still did it.
He did. He did, and if Tempest hadn't said what he did to me about Ulfgar, then I might be more inclined to be angry. How do I word it? It's not that I'm not angry. It's not that. Fucking words.
You know that Max lived without knowing what happened to him for how long? And then he died without knowing what happened to him. That is almost unforgivable in and of itself.
I agree with that.
So, I don't know. That is something I have a problem with.
I can absolutely understand that. And I respect that. I can see where that comes from, without a doubt. So please don't think I'm being weak. I'm not trying to be. I'm just...
No, I know.
trying to
You're
be
being
level-headed.
logical.
So in your head, as you're talking about this and questioning
Punch the nearest guy in the throat.
everything,
It's Addie. She dies.
Graxus talks to you. I too, at one point in life, lost my way. It is why I am known as the Wanderer. I have traveled many planes. I have walked many existences. It is my duty, or it was. As Nazgamar collects blood, I am to explore. I am to find my way. To lose your way, Kratos, is very terrifying, as you have lost it once before, have you not?
Yes.
Show conviction in your beliefs. Do not ever question what you are and what you believe. A follower of Tempest knows better. I can assure you your God is not here, as there is no God here except one. There are many creators. The only God that answers anyone's call is the darkness, chaos. This planet is breaking. You must find it. When you see him carrying Reap, it doesn't look like it's a rock. It looks like a plain axe. Just clean. Just like an axe would look. But you can tell that there's all kinds of power in it. And he's dressed just as plain as could be. But he has no fear in his eye, no worries. Matt coming on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Good.
assuming because he's
Yeah.
online.
So stream, just in case you're wondering, the blank box there is where Matt should be, or well, Aegis.
He will be here in a minute.
Right.
I gotta remove everything. Everything's gonna look weird.
So I suggest that you find your heart and you stick with it, or you too could be trapped in a weapon.
Hey, what's up?
Maddie.
You know, the end of the
going on?
world as we know it.
Sorry about that.
Oh, not your fault.
Good. I gotta go get my brother-in-law after we're done gaming now at midnight.
Has the man never heard of Uber?
That changed like
you
were-
you know, 8 o'clock midnight.
yeah, 8. Yeah, can you pick me up at 8 or midnight? One or the other. Sure.
I mean, I know it's like a whole eighth of an entire day
Yeah.
where you could be like, oh, doing anything.
I know it's a 4-hour time frame and my name isn't Armstrong, but
Yeah. You're not watching the super extended version of Lord of the Rings into the second movie. But
So you're all caught up though, right, Matt? Like you guys met Elminster and all that.
Yeah, I
Donkey
got.
Carter.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the thing, and I was also told that we have to deal with Eldrazi because if we don't, and we try to kill him, then basically
It all dies.
that unravels all the races. Correct?
Yes, he's the creator of the races. Now it was never specified just the races of Faerun or any race that's ever been created.
But he is still like a dragon.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's also still a
Good
dragon.
luck. Good luck for us.
But he is kind of weak and dying.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. After Addie says what she's going to say, I'll tell her. No. Yeah. I'm going to say, Addie, I have to talk to Eldrazi. Just for a moment.
It's fine. You can talk to him. I'm gonna read the book.
Okay.
Pick it up. I'm walking into the room. If I can open the door.
Oh yeah. It's just like a cave, so it's like a curtain hanging over.
We'll kind of pass him in the hall and wave.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
With the left hand, not the right.
Right.
Like a little girl.
Yeah, everybody in the cave like, oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna work on hiding it better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna hide 3 tentacles sticking off your arm, but
Minor
Yeah, especially
illusion.
because I can
It's true.
Especially when I picture it and I picture it having like restless tentacle syndrome.
Yeah, so
and,
it's
like,
just-
I don't picture it
it's
stopping.
like Davy Jones's beard from Pirates of
Oh
the
yeah,
Caribbean.
it's
Hey,
Why
you-
does that glove only have 3 fingers?
Yeah, it's looking at me.
Did you try and turn into a Ninja Turtle?
Secret of the use.
Okay, I'm gonna walk into Eldrazi's room.
Okay, so he. Oh, Kratos, you're back.
Yeah, and I'm not overly pleased, and I know everybody's had sharp words for you, or I can only assume they did. And I don't blame them. I don't think you blame them.
I do not.
But there was something. I spoke to Tempest at one point. Recently, kind of. I guess time is all relative. But I spoke to Tempest and to Graxus. And to Addie. And there are things that are more personal to me than I care to admit. But some of the stuff that happened because of our situation, like Max, do you remember him?
I remember Max.
I mean, he lost Ulfgar, which is more to him than Ulfgar even was to us. You know, I mean, that was like his dad. And I can only imagine that he never knew what happened to him after all those years, and the wish of a dead friend to give Max or present Max with his maces. It might seem really petty. And I understand. I don't understand. Being a creator and all, I don't know how big your worldview is, but we're mortals. Our worldview is really small. So when something like that happens to a friend or a family member, you broke Addie's trust more than you would realize, more than I think you realize. There's a part of me that cares about that, Addie's aspect of it. I understand things happen in wars. I understand trusts and things like that break, but... And I know that you didn't ask forgiveness, nor would you expect to receive any. But... You know when you found us?
Yes, I do.
You know you were like a father figure to me. Or do you not understand? I'm not here for sharp words or arguments, but I just want to know what happened in your head. Because we didn't look at you as a god. Maybe that was our mistake for not realizing. Maybe it was the mistake of accepting gifts and accepting the will of a god. And maybe overlooking our own gods at the same time. I don't know. It's tough for us mortals to wrap our heads around. But you caused damage. More so than just the world. There's people that cared about you. Deeply that you hurt. And I think the fact of the matter is I think I have to forgive you. Because I don't think we're going to move on if I don't. I don't think we'll move on. I think that this world is fucked. And without us now, more than ever, more than we mattered back then, it's been a month for us. It's been 1,200 years for you. The world's fallen into this. If I can't move on, if Addie can't move on, if the rest of our group, who luckily had less interaction, can't move on, everything is going to go to shit completely. So, upon some what would you word it? I don't even know how to say it. Self-reflection. I want you to know that despite what happened, I won't take an order from you, but I do forgive your foul-ups. And the only thing you can hope to gain from me is for maybe to get Addie, maybe, back on the same page. But I wouldn't hold out hope. Again, I don't want your thanks or your words either. It's fine if you have something, but it's only been a month. We're mortals, we're short-lived, but we're going to have to move on. You might have another 1,200 years here, right? If it doesn't fall. Just a thought. I'll leave.
Okay. He'll just
yeah.
acknowledge you,
Yeah.
but he won't say anything.
I wasn't. I didn't mean to word it in such a way that I was saying don't say anything. I didn't mean it. Like
No,
that.
he's not going to say anything. He's already told you he has nothing he can tell you guys. Like, he can't ask for forgiveness, and he's not going to.
Yeah.
Like, he's pretty understandable of what he did and what has happened.
You done fucked up, Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Eldrazi. Do I have an Eldrazi?
So,
Cheese is here now, finally.
Go back and join the others.
As you guys are walking around, you notice that there's kind of like a town square that's set up, you know, like any kind of thing where it's just little crafts.
Bazaar type thing.
Yeah, you do smell the smell of like fire and soot. That they might actually be smithing stuff here. They do have an army, so they do have to obviously provide weapons and armor and stuff like that.
Is there a patrol, like town guard kind of
There's
thing?
nope. There's
Militia?
no patrol here. Look, there's.
Okay.
It's kind of understood that
Favor and grace.
everyone here is basically scraping by, and no one wants to fuck that up.
Right on. Okay.
You guys see kids running, you know, young ones. You see women, elderly, and it's all cave structure. There's no like floor, and it's not even really like a smooth type of cave. It's more rough cut, and it has that feel in it of it's a little like sad all throughout it.
Hazel kind of stay close to Aegis if he's around.
We need some olive crush crack rocks.
Yeah.
Or
We
Why
have
Yeah,
not?
some.
Drew, what is it? What is it? G's doing? Is he there?
I don't know, geez. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're here.
We would have brought you with us. We had to.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
like, no, they left you back there with the Orcus, you know, like, hey, have fun, AG. See you later.
Fingers on his head, like,
It's
No,
still-
yeah, you're there. You're down
The
in the
fight's
caves.
still
Like,
going.
what you see is a majority of humans here and some elves, but nothing, no doors.
What's Addie doing? She reading?
She is reading a book.
Reading.
All right, I sit very uncomfortably close to her.
Okay, so what you see in the book is...
Oh yeah, 'cause I'm totally reading over her shoulder.
Yeah, it's written in
She
a
knows he can't read.
script. It's written in a script that you don't know.
It's in Cyrillic.
Yeah, you don't...
Addie,
You
Addie,
can look at the
book elf.
pictures.
Addie,
Yes.
show a Jesus exploits in this book.
This is not about you.
Well, every book should be about me.
Well, we have to work on the cold book first. Things that are immune to cold.
Oh, that's right.
That's a very important book. We should read that first.
Do you have a pen or a quill in your hand?
No, she's reading, not writing.
Is there a quill nearby?
No.
Do you need a quill?
Jeez needs a quill.
This should be good.
Hazel ruffled through her bag. You can't
I
write in her book.
closed the good book.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus is gonna make his mark in this book, so that Jesus' name is in this book too.
This is going to be really good.
How about, well, here's the cold, here, this book. Do this book, the cold book. Here's this one. Write your name in this one.
My shield.
I take the quill and I put a big X into one left-hand margin of
Alright.
one of the pages.
Is that the cold book?
Now with Jesus immune to cold.
Yeah, or
Yes,
well,
Jesus
it's
immune to
the book of everything that's immune to colds. So.
Well, oh, Jesus, too, apparently.
Yeah, you're not, but yeah, sure you
It
are.
is written. It is
It's
not.
written.
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus' name, that's a Jesus mark.
So, but perhaps if we let Addie read, maybe she'll come across a Jesus name in the book.
That actually sounds like logic.
Well, yes.
very good
We
logic.
can't follow that.
Can't follow
But ye
that.
shall listen.
Addie keeps reading.
I don't think it's a reading aloud book.
As you look at the book,
Mhm.
Addie, you can't read it either. It's written in a language that you are not
God damn
aware
my
of.
languages.
Do you want me to?
Roll a Constitution check.
God damn it.
Why is it always a constitution check?
Would it be perception here in a little bit, but
I have good perception.
Yeah.
I have plus 9 in that shit.
I know this, so roll Constitution.
Is Savari here?
Is that a 1?
No, it's a 7.
Mm.
God
Yeah,
damn
he's
it, it's a
wrong.
7.
Savari.
Its teeth
It-
pop
it-
out and
Jesus looks
fucking
at you.
bites her.
It's a
Reading is boring.
9.
So you feel
Can't be.
you feel like a
7.
you feel a call when you hold it, like you feel it like trying to pull you in, but it doesn't.
Ajis cannot read this book. I know this. Like, this is in my head now. No. I can't let anybody read this book. Okay.
there any runes or anything on the
I am
book?
frustrated.
Yes, let's see if we can get some rooms or something. So we're out in the open.
The cheese can get rooms.
Can you walk? Can we get rooms?
And
Yes. Savari, come with the cheese.
Let's go. You have money?
is there any markings on the book?
Is there markings on the cover?
One
Oh, yeah.
moment. Jeez, let me give you money.
You don't know what they mean. They're ancient glyphs that you can't really understand.
The cheese shall take money.
Did you want me to look? I'm good with languages.
Don't read the book. Just look at the cover.
Okay.
Very, very, no, seriously. Very, 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 very important.
Adi, I understand books that
Eat you?
you read. Let me know.
Okay.
Those are
I
mimics.
will-
Those are mimics.
We've all
Yes.
lost our
What do you
minds.
think's in my bag?
Okay. Here.
What's that being called?
It's not a. It's not one Swedish penis enlarger, is it?
That's a Swedish
That's
penis
not my
enlarger.
bag, baby.
So yeah, take a look at the book, just the cover.
Yeah, you see the same glyphs that they see, and you have no clue what it is.
Wait, that's weird. Right, evidently we haven't come across this language yet.
Hey, Drew.
Yes.
I go look for somebody that can get us rooms.
Okay. Yeah. As you guys are starting to walk around, you're starting to see a crowd kind of gather around in the town square, and this.
I make my way through it.
Maybe that most
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
Follow.
it's like just basically all the women and children are coming, and they start to clap, and you see a guy pull out a blanket and he flips it
No, I'm
up.
being serious.
And he says, he stands up and he goes, "People of Tears Fall, I am glad you have come. Please, stand around and join us. It is time for me to tell you the story of the gods."
Can I change the channel?
It might be a good recording here.
So
Still not working.
he has some actors
not
come
work.
out, and you see one guy, and he's dressed almost looks like Tempest,
I saw something.
And then you see another guy come out, and you see he's got one eye, and he looks like an orc, and he's, and they're kind of duking it out and yelling. And then you see a guy come in as a big gold prismatic dragon, and he's, "Oh, I'm Eldrazi!" And the other, "Oh, who are you? You're not part of this pantheon. Where's Bahamut?" "I ate Bahamut!" Bah! And they start fighting, and then
Savari, this story is stupid.
the main guy
Story of
starts.
what happened though.
He starts, talking.
Well,
The fire rained down, and they beat the odds. The Creator stood before them and bathed his flame. The prismatic fire left nothing but the shadows of the gods. And you see all the god guys, "Whoa," they all die, and all the
God.
kids are like, "Ah!" And this is like within earshot of Eldrazi's cave, just so you guys know.
Yeah, this
Good.
has been like living hell. For
Oh,
us.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
like literally, like this seems like it's something that happens every day.
Wow.
Savari.
His own personal hell.
Savari was
Yeah.
prismatic. Was prismatic.
Colorful.
But they're wearing gray.
It's not the same.
No.
In 500 years, nothing but death. And as he says it, you see a guy that comes out, and he looks like Azrael, and he's carrying a big scythe, and he's...
Azrael doesn't laugh like that.
In 600 years, nothing was left. And you see the Azrael kind of waving at the ground. When will the light come back? When he says, "When will the
Now
light
I'm gonna
come
fucking
back?"
throw up everywhere. I'm so pissed.
Alariel, the mace just goes, and it lights the entire cave, and everybody stops, and they're all looking at you.
Guess I brought the
won't
light
lie.
back.
I
I'm gonna whisper
Brought the light back.
there.
Yeah, Umgis isn't talking right now because the cave is literally like the sun just lit up in
Yeah.
here, and the guy goes,
Poor Addie's just like so defeated.
I
She's
start
like,
rolling around on the ground trying to get the light out of my eyes.
"When will the Acropolis fall?" As the lights gleam, "The five must take it back." And he looks at you guys, and he sees, and he goes, "My friends!
not your friend.
The five are here!"
Thank you, jeez.
And they all look at you guys, and you just see these little kids. just, and they start coming. Are you Kratos? Are you Kratos? Oh, it's Kratos! And they're so excited. Like, it's Kratos. He was the captain of the dragon army.
Savari, what the hell happened?
I don't.
Other little kids, like a little girl comes to you.
No clue.
Are you Addie?
I am.
You're supposed to bring the light back. That's not the
Bring it
light.
sexy back.
That's a mace. We haven't ever seen the sun.
Ow.
You notice that
So
everyone
what,
down
you're
here
a
is
girl?
extremely pale.
Aren't you a boy? Therefore, you're a son. You have a father, right? That makes you a son.
You versus O.
Is that Aegis?
Yes.
There's not a lot written about him.
He says that.
I kick a rock.
Oh.
And she's just like got that defeated look.
This mace, it'll bring the sun. Don't worry.
Well, if it's the mace of the story, that's Illyrio,
It is.
the light bringer, but that's not the light we're talking about.
You want the sun back?
About ages because only stupid people would have nothing better to do. Read. Most people tell tales about their mouth. That's why I have nothing written about ages.
Have you learned the word bitter?
I'm gonna
Beer?
go get
Bitter.
worms.
Bitter?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's written a lot about Aegis. He seems very angry. It's said that he tries to become a god but fails.
Who said that?
It's in the book, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm just kidding, it's not written that way.
That's really amazing. You're my new favorite person.
Is this little kid taunting me? Who's taunting me?
I don't know. Do you feel taunted by a child?
Do you feel taunted?
She just kind of laughs and then walks away. Hades,
I high five her. She walks away because that's legit.
a
I'm good.
group of solemn goth kids. They're not goth kids. They look a little like lonerish. They come to you and they say, "Are you Hades of Thay?"
Yes.
They break out
Do you-
the South Park goth dance.
do you guys do you have the hand yet? Do you have the hand?
Excuse me?
It's all written. Like, this is all supposed to come true. Do you have the hand? And they, she's got the tentacle hands. And they just kind of chuckle and they laugh a little bit and then they run off.
The cheese needs sycophants.
There's a whole group, and in fact, the curator of the play there, he's talking to you, Savari. He says, "You are Savari, are you not?
Yes, I am.
The wielder of Omarin."
He probably hasn't broken down his swords currently.
Yeah,
Just kind of pats them.
that is an amazing weapon, and you, my friend, have a very important role according to the stories.
Oh.
You must tie the planet back together. Omarin was a tree warden, and you must become a tree warden. It is all written.
Where?
I'd like to see where this is written.
Well, you can't really see it. You have to be shown.
We broke that.
Well, can you show me?
I cannot, but our Sahari can show you.
Who's that?
She is here, but she is sleeping currently. She has to take long rest, for she shows us things that we must know. It is how
When is she due to awaken?
in 2 days' time, she should be awake. She knows of your arrival. She said you would come.
I'm sure she wants to speak with us as much as we do with her.
right?
What's her name again? I'm sorry.
Sahari, Sahri.
Well, we shall be here whenever she awakens then.
Very good. It is a pleasure to have you here, and I am so happy to see that she is not wrong. We were worried. Aegis,
Yeah.
Poor bitter, salty Aegis.
no one is talking to you.
That's fine. I don't like people.
Everyone is looking at you, but no one talks to you. You don't know why, but they look at you and they acknowledge that you're there and they know who you are. You can tell in their eyes, like they recognize who Aegis is, but they do not talk to you at all.
Good. I go get rooms, and I do it very salty.
Yeah, so I mean, like they'll point to you that they're just in awe of you guys right now.
Is there something we can go
Thrall, innkeeper. Innkeeper.
We don't have inns. We have rooms, if that's what you would like. We do not. We don't charge for rooms, Master Aegis.
Oh God.
So you don't need money?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed or not, Aegis. On your journey to here, did you see anywhere that we would be able to spend money?
I look around. I'll take all your money then if you can't spend it.
The stories are true.
Yes.
You really are.
My dear Aegis, we do not have money. We trade with what we make here.
And
It is-
I shall trade my fist for wine.
Well, I do not wish to disappoint you, but we do not have wine either.
What the hell is this?
Ale. I want ale then.
Disturbance in the force.
Ale.
I don't think they have ale either.
How about you?
We
how about
have-
We all suffice with groundwater.
Yeah, we have water that is provided by
That's-
Tears Fall.
Oh, can you turn water to wine, Eddie?
Oh my goodness.
I don't-
Wrong.
Our party
Christ.
is
Jesus walks.
full of alcoholics
You have mead.
Oh my God.
from all the bees with the flowers.
No.
Stout.
We have nothing.
4 spirits.
No. They are all true.
Elf wine.
Well, that's
Public water.
constitutes wine, but no.
Everything is very,
Mushroom rot gut.
very true. Hold on,
I am
have
sure
something.
that there is someone in this
I have
cave that
something.
has made.
How do you guys get drunk?
We do not. We have
I
to.
hope we have some on
What
us.
kind of hell is this?
We have to be aware at all
All right.
times.
Heroes Feast.
There we go.
There.
Oh man.
Drink.
Well, then I want women.
I just gave you alcohol.
Well, he's separate. He went to get rooms. We don't have
No, I'm
quite
doing this for
very
him.
much, but, you know.
I'm doing it for
Yeah.
him. There.
So
Bring all the kids over. Let them eat first.
Aegis, as you say,
Yes, all
as you
of
say,
them.
you need women. You feel a
Oh, no.
hand
Oh no.
on your shoulder, and he kind of squeezes, and it hurts a lot.
Does he kind of squeezes?
And you guys see about a 6'8" knight with a dragon on this side and the head on this side, and he goes, "Young Aegis, I suggest you learn some manners."
I
Ye-
fell straight in his face.
I'll go over to them.
Who or what is touching you?
Casimir, he's their general.
And when you turn to belch in his face, Aegis, you see like fire in his eyes, like literally fire. And he,
Look,
You better get a drink. Kind of hot out of the collar.
Aegis, Lord of Puns. Hey.
It's that wit.
They got
Nice.
water.
It's that
They
wit.
got water over there.
General Casimir.
yes,
Like the sweater.
He means nothing.
Actually,
We're
mean
from a
lots of-
very different place.
Yeah, 1,200 years ago, where they had gods that actually did stuff. You could get wine and women.
We have. I think I have some wine in the pack.
so as you guys are talking, you've noticed that the greatsword he was carrying is no longer a greatsword. It's a great axe in the shape of a dragon wing.
Oh God.
nice toothpick.
Tell me, Aegis.
We're gonna die in Sanctuary.
I'm not dying. I'm over with you.
Exactly how many
I'm
dragons
just watching.
has the great Nazgamar spilled?
How many dragons?
Yes,
I don't know. I don't keep count.
I can tell you exactly how many.
That's because you're an egotistical asshole.
It's because I know the story of Aegis the Broken.
I'm not broken.
You're not broken yet, Aegis, but it will happen.
It's only when I die. You know, I could feel that my Magus and my book elf is looking at me like I'm doing something wrong right now.
No, she's standing right next to you. She came up when.
I thought I was Addie, and Addie is feeding the children.
Remember, Aegis, your protectors will not be next to you all the time. There will
I'm
be
their
a.
protector.
You are definitely not their
a lie.
protector. The wielder of Nazgamar, of the blood, God, does not protect anyone except Nazgamar.
I didn't realize you could read.
As he's starting to get a little heated, you can see like his armor starts to fire up a little bit. Like his dragon starts to breathe a little bit of fire.
Excuse me. Can I speak with my friend for a moment?
You can speak with your friend right here for any amount of moments you wish.
She'll.
You don't give Magus permission.
Aegis, she'll say mentally.
Alright, that's when I gotta listen to my head. Alright.
Yes. we're in their sanctuary. We don't know their rules.
Who is this dude?
He's the general of the army of the good.
Well, obviously not very good because they lost. Look at it. They don't even have any ale.
Aegis.
What do they protect?
Aegis, do you
What?
remember how bad it was in the pits? How depressed most of them were? How downtrodden?
Yeah.
This world is like that.
So they should get tougher.
They're probably
We
about as
need
tough as you
to.
can be.
We're in their place. We're in their sanctuary.
I did nothing wrong. Or Aegis
I know.
did nothing wrong.
I know.
So
But-
so lay off the dude. Just leave him alone.
Maybe not give him quite
it
so
go.
much lip.
Well, I ain't got two lips. I'm not giving him one of them.
I know. So don't
Keep
give
it
him
from
either.
lips. I mean,
Don't give him either.
I mean, why would I give one of my lips? I need my lips.
It's just the
Especially when I'm
literal.
scared.
It's okay. But perhaps we should
I'm too fast.
learn work on some tact. Never mind.
Act.
Tact.
Isn't that hard beef?
Yes.
I could use some hard beef. You got
Yeah.
hard beef?
So can I mean.
Casimir will happily give you some hard beef.
I'm so concerned about hard beef.
There's so many.
You know what? I see food over there. Addie made food. I'm gonna
Yes.
go eat food.
Already made food. Let's go eat.
And
I
drink.
think I got rooms.
Okay, good.
G's got rooms. They didn't cost.
It
me,
lasts
but
an
now
hour.
But now I have
Feeds
money. I
everybody
can't
for an
spend it
hour.
on it.
So
They don't have booze. They don't have women.
Well, we
Pretty
need to. That's
substantial
why
though
we
for
need to
them.
fix
I mean,
this.
like beyond
So you can get
substantial.
booze and you can get women. But here is not the place. And I'm fairly certain until we fix this, we're not going to be the place that has
Oh, it
either.
cures things too. Hold on,
All
I'll
right,
tell you what
look,
it is, just in
Captain
case somebody
Cashmere, I
has.
just had a talk with my Magus in my head. I'm gonna go eat. You're gonna go do your captain stuff, and we'll talk later.
Just understand one thing, Aegis. This is my sanctuary, and I watch at all times.
All right, I'll be sure not to piss in your corner.
If you do anything foul within this sanctuary, you will die.
Well, I'm a half orc. My whole existence is kind of foul. So where do I shit then? If I get shit inside the sanctuary.
Oh, it just.
Okay, so the feast takes an hour to consume and disappears. The benefits don't set in until the hour's up. It can feed 12 other creatures. Addie is not partaking in it either. Creatures that partake in the feast gain several benefits. The creature is cured of all disease and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point maximum is also increased by 2d10 and gains the same number of hit points. These benefits last for 24 hours.
Wow.
Maybe you
Nice.
should.
So as he's starting to calm down, his dragon starts to flare like a green, and you see almost like emeralds in the eyes. And he bows to you guys, and says, "Please understand, I know of your importance, but it is my duty to ensure the safety of these people."
We will.
We
We don't mean
understand that
harm.
perfectly.
We don't mean harm to your people. This I vow. No matter what the stories might say about some of us.
The stories say a lot. I'm always a big fan of you choose your own path.
It's like a book.
I'm surprised you know what a book is, half-orc.
Addie taught me.
And he
What have I been reading next to you for the last 10 years?
takes that dragon wing, and
Not books.
it closes,
Books.
and then shapes back into the sword, and he puts it back over his back. And then
What's Captain Cashmere's issue?
he announces to everyone, "Feel free to partake in the feast, but go lightly on any drink." And then he walks away.
Alright. That obviously wasn't to us.
Roll perception check. See, I told
Really?
you. Perception checks are coming.
Damn.
My favorite
I
roll.
missed. What is it?
Nat 20.
There you 12.
12.
Plus 9. But nat 20 wins.
What did everyone else get?
Oh, all
19.
of us?
Okay, yeah. You too, Aegis. You can roll one too. What are you doing, Aegis? Are you shoving your...
I was gonna go eat now. And
Oh, yeah,
I've
okay.
been listening to other people, so I'm not gonna cause any more trouble with this dude for now. I rolled a 7. I don't think I got anything.
No,
else on
you
perception.
you don't see anything. So anyone above a 10 notices when Casimir walks away that his feet, not his gauntlets,
Greaves.
greaves. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I was like, gauntlet. No, that's up here. His greaves on his feet look like dragon feet as he's walking, and it's
Like they don't look like armor.
no, they look like plate armor, but they look like dragon feet.
Okay.
But you don't know if he has dragon feet or if it's just.
What color?
Right now it's green. It's got like a greenish hue. It's not like bright green, but it's like a greenish hue to it. And it looks like it's shifting as his mood goes.
I didn't
So he's
level
got
up.
mood boots instead of a mood ring.
He's got like an entire mood-driven personality.
What's that guy's problem? I didn't do it. G's did not do anything. I just went to go get rooms, like I was told. Like a G's was told.
Well, if you must know, Aegis,
Who's talking to me?
I am Kanir.
And who are you?
I am that man's friend.
Well, that must be a hard job for you. I don't think he's very likable, is he?
I'm sure your friends say the same of you.
Actually, I've got a magnanimous personality.
That was a really big word.
Can you spell that?
$10 word for the night.
Could you go ahead and spell that for me, Aegis?
Magnanimous. Only 2 S's.
Casimir does not take his job lightly, for Casimir has lived much longer than most humans. As
So is he a dragon?
he's something.
The cheese knows his stuffy without perception rolls.
He is not a dragon. He is a dragon knight.
What came first, the dragon or the knight? Probably a dragon, right? Because you couldn't have a dragon knight if you didn't have a dragon.
Is it always this difficult?
Just tell me what you
Worse.
wanted to say, peasant. Sorry, you're not a peasant. I was told to be nice to people.
So, as you're looking at him, Aegis, his bow is literally the bones and skull piece of
I
what
like your bone.
looks like a Baylor.
I like your Baylor bone. I tried Baylor dust once. Sorry, you were saying something important.
I don't think you tried Baylor dust at all.
I
In fact, the last time I think you met a Baylor, you died from a half-dragon that breathed green lightning all over your body and killed you, did you not?
We were there for that.
I'm still here.
Luckily for
Jesus.
you, someone's god wished you to be back.
The god of me.
No. Your god
No.
only wishes for your blood.
Nazgamar.
Yes.
How does everybody know more about Nazgamar than I do?
Well,
It's
probably
just like simple things. Tell me what you're going to tell me before.
probably
Nope,
because
I
most
haven't.
people listen to what people say instead of interrupt people when they talk.
Well, I have to make counterpoints because some things are stupid.
Much,
Go ahead.
much like following the blood god.
Are you going to insult me or are you going to say something important?
I am saying stuff that is important.
Then talk.
Are you going to listen? Very good. You must understand that Casimir and myself have lived, well, right since the war started of Faerun. It was many, many years ago. Casimir
I grab a
joined.
chicken, a big, like, turkey leg and just start eating it.
Casimir joined when he was 16, and I joined at his side. He was sworn to protect a certain dragon by the name of Vohag Manthar. When Eldrazi joined the Pantheon, well, when he overthrew the Pantheon, Vohag Manthar turned against Eldrazi. It was Casimir who had to kill him. If you keep smacking Matt, I'm gonna mute the fucking mic, dude. That's just me. I can't personally handle it. You can just say I'm smacking my food really loud. Don't do it, okay? I get the RP. I'm sorry. I cannot stand it. I don't even stand it when my 3-year-old does it. I yell at him too.
I'm not even really eating. That's the best part about it.
I know, and it's like penetrating my soul right now.
Okay.
He did yell at Yoga and it was hilarious.
So your taunt roll worked.
Yeah. Yeah, on the DM. Not a good taunt roll. So anyway,
I will continue to smack my lips, though.
yeah, he's good at ignoring it. I'm not. So he goes on to tell you about Casimir, and when Casimir killed Vohag Manthar, he had doubts. Eldrazi granted him life. He granted me life. He saw what was coming before anyone else did, and he did not warn any of us. When he overthrew the Pantheon, the gates of hell itself opened. It is not Eldrazi's fault, but it is. He wished to do nothing but good. But he only saw his way of good. Tempest kills, not necessarily for evil, but killing is not good all the time. Many do the same. Many gods believe the same. Eldrazi did not. He only believed in good. He stopped everything. When he did, the abyss opened. They poured in by the thousands. All the dragons fought bravely, but it was not enough. Typically, when you kill a demon, they're banished back to the abyss. The abyss is open. They have free reign.
Shit.
They can die and walk back. Without the gods to control it, it is open. Some would say it is a pity that Eldrazi didn't see this coming. Or maybe he did. Maybe it was his plan to call all the demons here and kill them all. But it failed because of Azrael. When everything started to die, Azrael grew in power. And he did that to Eldrazi. He started with the dwarves, and he killed them all. like that. In the war with Casimir, all the dwarves fell on the battlefield instantly. Eldrazi fell out of the sky. We lost. We all died. We perished. Eldrazi's last tear is what created this. And at the same time, granted us our life. It's easy to hate him for what he's done. But you must understand, much like your friend Ajiz here, and his unruly goal of becoming a god, and his drive to only seek one purpose, was the exact downfall of Eldrazi. It is the same thing that many of us partake in. Casimir suffers from the same thing. He only sees good in the way that Casimir can see good. It does not mean he's evil, though. And it does not mean he'll make the same mistakes that Eldrazi made. Have you ever killed a demon?
Yep.
Did you kill it or banish it?
No, they assume banished.
Killing a demon requires some magic. Especially now, with the Abyss open. Luckily for you, you have a member of your party who worships a certain being. Hades. I can't hear no one.
Oh no.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
there we go. I can hear everyone now.
Okay,
That
yeah.
was really fucking
Yeah,
weird.
I had my mic muted. So I was just listening.
Oh, and Matt's trying to blow himself, so he's not on screen anymore.
He's pulling the hedgehog.
Yeah.
But it was really weird. Like
Well, he's
Yeah, it was
blowing
weird 'cause
himself on the bottom
it
of the
sounded
steps.
weird for us. So
So, Hades,
Ambient
Yes.
silence.
it would be funny if somebody just like rolled down. Like,
have you tried
It was like-
communing with Cthulhu yet?
So I got this.
Well, that's good. Sort of.
Don't fucking touch me with that.
I know you've worshipped him for a long
Jesus
time,
Christ.
and
it's like
you've,
rubbing.
asked for him, and he's granted you powers.
Yes.
You must be very careful with how you tread, and I know that you feel safe.
How would I feel safe?
Well, because, for one thing, the only one that has any power here is you that's granted from the Creator. No one else has a god.
I don't think that actually quite makes me feel safe.
Well, I would feel safe if my god still existed.
So the only thing of power in this world that's not headed by Azrael
Over his shoulder.
is my god.
Oh,
That makes me think something is very wrong.
Oh,
That makes me think that I'm partially to blame.
no, you are not. Cthulhu follows chaos. And, well, look around. There's nothing but chaos here.
And despair and death.
So he is strong here.
Do others follow him?
There are old ones that walk here now. Do they fear Azrael? I do not know. But they are here. They are in what's called the Crumbling Wastes.
And where is that?
It is to the south. If you remember where Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep would be, typically.
The coast.
Yes. Only it is no longer a coast. For water is very scarce here.
So, this place that we're in, is it a pocket dimension or what is it?
It's the tear of Eldrazi.
I know.
That is what it is.
How far away from the necropolis here?
It's hard to say. If you walk out that tunnel, you'll be right back where you entered. If you walk out that tunnel, you'll be somewhere near where Cholt was. If you walk out that tunnel, you'll be on the coast. Well, what was formerly the coast. Eldrazi seems to have taken a trick from Celestia with portals. But as he grows weaker, so does his magic. I suggest you be careful. However, you do need to talk to your creator on how to kill demons. He will have answers, I am sure.
I think we can do that.
Of course, if you had a great bow like I do, you could just kill them at will.
You certainly are blessed by that, my friend.
Blessed and cursed. I had to drink the blood of Ilithia.
That is quite a powerful potion.
More so than you can imagine.
Are you immune to cold?
He just walks away. He picks up a chicken leg and
What a dick.
walks away. Yeah. Ages. What a dick.
That's what happened. You muted all of us because he was smacking.
No, I have control of it. I promise I didn't do it.
I don't have any control of the stream. I'm just here.
I'm just teasing.
I'm the guy.
That knows how to work the mixer.
Right.
Because I don't know that.
So you guys are enjoying the feast.
What was that
Yeah.
about?
Well, maybe we'll find out how to kill demons, because right now it seems like Adi and I's spell isn't going to work until we get some
Well,
help.
apparently we can get a Baylor bone bow.
No, he has a special bow, kind of like how we have special weapons
We can
Perhaps.
take the bow.
granted by Eldrazi.
No, we're not taking his bow.
You guys could roll a perception check if you want.
No,
Oh.
I don't.
I will.
11.
23.
17.
Damn.
23.
I'd
Wow.
like to roll something besides a con and perception check.
Did you got an
I got a
11 Hates?
10.
Okay, so anyone above a 10. As Kinnear's walking away, where the Baylor skull is on his neck, it almost looks as though the teeth are embedded in his neck.
Oh my.
And you
That
can't
doesn't look
you
pleasant.
can't see like trickles of blood, but it looks like it's bit down on his neck.
Mm.
And
Wow.
but he doesn't look like he's in pain at all or anything like that. He's just strolling away.
Jeez.
I was expecting
Yeah.
like the skeletal hand bones on it. You
Not
just-
kidding,
Why would I hit you?
If we're in public and I probably did something that was not etiquette.
Come here.
Just think an abused wife.
I know, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Alright, I'll come over there.
She just grabs his arm and puts it around her. Leans into him.
Alright, I'll hold you back. So why does everybody hate us?
I don't. No, they don't hate us. They like Adi and Kratos.
Why does
I
everybody
mean,
hate
I
me?
do too.
Yeah,
They like Savari.
yeah, they seem to be
Like
alright with
Savari.
Savari and Hades.
And they kind of.
The cheese has been on good behavior. I haven't murdered anybody.
No, you're doing very good.
I haven't got drunk.
No.
I haven't hit anybody.
No.
So I
You
chopped a
These
little.
are all-
Usually the getting drunk is first, and then everything else follows.
Yeah, it's like
Escalating in different order.
there's a few steps in there that you got backwards.
Don't
Yeah.
be
Start with the
proud
drinking.
of yourself
Haven't grabbed
for
anyone's
not
ass.
doing things you shouldn't
doing
be
very
doing
good.
anyway. It's like saying, "Hey, I've never gone to
What's-
jail."
what's-
Well, you're not
I
supposed
think we
to.
could all look back and see what the problem is. It's the alcohol and the cheese.
Yeah. But we need to wean him off, or else it's just going to be
Amy
Jesus.
Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse is what's going to turn into. We don't want that. Nobody wants Amy Winehouse.
But we have to make sure we get out of here and fix this so we can get back to the drinking and the carousing.
Shouldn't we go to the necropolis?
I think we're going to have to eventually.
So what are we waiting for?
Well, evidently,
How do we close it?
Zia that's going to wake up in 2 days to tell us stories.
Well, because I'm telling you what, Kashmir and I are going to go at it if I'm here much longer.
Oh,
It's going to
no.
happen.
No,
It's
really?
it's in Addie's book. Addie's got a book.
I
Cashmere.
didn't think he was your type.
Cashmere.
I don't mean that way.
Alright.
Like a sweater.
He's a nice sweater.
Captain Kashmir.
We're actually the general. We're in their place.
You hear that?
Let's
Yeah.
respect them.
He's a dick.
He is, you're right.
You guys are
Stories
childish.
of time.
You guys are so childish. Do you always argue this way?
Now
Oh,
he's
it's-
talking.
Basically
The hot
constant.
chick.
I mean, it's just talking. This is
She's
normal.
twirling.
Shade.
She's just twirling a dagger. You know, people don't talk about
She
you.
hot. She hot.
Yes, very.
Yes, very,
She
very.
looks at you, and you feel your soul drop a little bit.
Like into
Oh,
your
that's-
balls.
Right. Well, you might not have much of one left anymore.
But you have an erection.
She's twirling, and she says,
I mean,
"You
we've all
know,
been there.
people don't like things that they don't understand. Trust me, I know."
Yes, it's called racism.
Her eyes are like a very vibrant purple, and she just kind of, she pretty much ignores Aegis's comments. She says,
There's the
It's best to not-
Loki.
So,
Look at Loki's nose.
have
Like,
you
right
have you guys ventured anywhere yet besides
Loki,
the
do not even eat
swamps?
my chicken wings.
No.
Get out of here.
No, we have not yet.
Chicken wing. So you've only been to the swamp and the forest, then? Oh,
So far,
wonderful.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And your end goal is Netherium, am I correct?
It is.
Of course it would be. And she's got her cards out and she's flipping them. And she throws one down and it looks like it's like a bone outline on the outside of it with a little skeleton laying down. And she goes, "Oh my, that's good." So Aegis, tell me, have you talked to Nazgamar?
Have I talked to my spear? Oh my
No.
God.
No, not the spear, stupid. The god.
Spear's not stupid.
The spear is a weapon, stupid. You are stupid. Stupid. Please, have you
You can't
talked?
insult me like that. Only my group can insult me like that.
I can insult whoever I wish.
Man, this place needs taught manners.
I know, right?
Taught manners from the half-orc that asked if I was hot.
Well, I was asking the DM because I was in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man can see.
Yeah, she's the most stunning elf you've ever seen.
Oh, better not. Well,
Prettier than Savari.
Savari does have
Savari's
Savari
pretty.
has a pretty mouth,
He does. He's pretty.
Got a bird mouth.
but he doesn't get my lips either.
Oh no.
Just as
All right, so
Just his balls. What?
what do you know about Nazgamar?
thought he was gonna say
Elf.
balls.
Well, it's a...
Dagger elf.
I assure you, they're more than daggers, my friend. Well, Nazgamar is the blood god. Have you fed him the stone yet? Probably not, because you haven't killed anything, have you? Except yourself. That was a good part of the story.
I could start with an elf bitch.
Which elf would you like to try?
Sybil,
Yes.
why is everyone
I am going to
taunting
go
us?
sit next to Addie and sit next to Hayes and eat and not say a word because I will kill this chick and they will be upset.
What is it that that we have done that is causing so much mockery from people?
Who's mocking you?
Right now you are.
No, I'm not mocking you. I'm mocking Aegis. He is known to be short-tempered, which is something that he should probably work on.
So is this all a test for him to see if he can go off on people?
No, I just like mocking people.
Alright. What is it that Aegis has done that causes so many to scorn him?
Well, besides the blood god thing, the blood god thing. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean? Enlighten me.
Well, Nazgamar was tricked by Grumsh and lost for a good reason. Nazgamar does not care from where the blood comes. Good, bad, evil, whatever, it does not matter, as long as it is blood. Friends, allies, loved ones.
And this is what my shield wills.
It is who he chooses to follow. But it's not that that's scary. It's the fact that he wishes to become a god. You see, to have what he has and to become a god can only lead to, well, evil. Can it not?
Maybe he can find a way to temper it.
Have you
He
seen?
is strong of will.
He is strong of will, but slightly dumb.
He is smart in other ways.
There's no slightly about it. I exceed expectations into the stupidity category.
Oh,
Here's Hayes trying to defend you, and
What?
so now I'm dumber than shit.
She's calling me baseline stupid. I'm more than baseline stupid.
I only tell you Aegis and call you dumb in a mockery. You truly are not stupid. You just have no filter on your mouth. And it is not your fault. It is how you were brought up. See,
Actually, if I keep blaming it on others, then I won't learn. So therefore, I have to take accountability.
just remember that Nazgamar is not stupid.
I'm not Nazgamar.
Nazgumar's using him, isn't it?
I do not know that.
I think the book would have told you differently.
What book?
Oh, perhaps your cards.
My
The
cards do
stories.
not tell me things. The stories are only so enlightening. Some people take them for truth, no matter what. I, however, have my own ways. And she kind of fiddles her hand, and her dagger goes away, and it's replaced with a purple flower. And she lays it down on the table. And she says, I know fates as well. But fates can change over time. My fate was judged and chosen for me by this flower. Well, not this one, but a flower like it. So, mine is chosen. Yours, however, is not. Every time I try to see your fates, it changes.
Chaos.
See, that's it right there. That's why all of you have such a bug up your asses. Your fate's already chosen, ours isn't. That's why you're pissed.
I am not pissed. At all,
No?
Aegis.
No, but
No.
you're sure trying to make sure that we do something to fit in your little box.
I can assure you, Aegis, that I do not
So
have
your box is big.
a
So what
box.
you tried to say that you get around.
Aegis!
What? She's the one who brought up her box size.
Aegis!
No, you actually you said the word box.
Actually, Aegis, you brought the word box up.
Well, box is a natural thing. We all come from box.
Oh,
Either try to get out of or into.
oh. Perhaps we should change the subject.
Yeah.
She's
The flower is very beautiful.
She's just smiling.
The flower is
Like,
very, very beautiful.
She's just
It is pretty, though. I think it's pretty. I like the color purple when it's purple.
That's Bars that
Spells
makes me
that
do
do
shit.
things.
Mm.
Oh,
Have
he's
a
not.
hammer.
He's not, huh? Then get rid of the stone and put down the spear.
Nope.
Why not, Aegis?
Doing shit that you say, elf woman.
I could quit if I want to.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Look, Addie and Hayes have me turn over a new leaf right now. Otherwise, I.
One day you might try, but it might be the last day you breathe.
It's all right. I can come back from the dead after 3 days.
Not from a tip poisoned with nightshade, my friend.
I don't even know where
All
he gets that
women are
from.
poison.
I'm so
mean,
concerned about that one.
I don't even know where that theory comes from. I've never seen that.
What? Never seen what?
You come back after 3 days.
3 days.
Just because I'm a god, I can do these. I'm free.
That didn't
It's in a
happen
book.
to
We'll talk
our
about this
gods.
later.
It's in a book that's in the hotel room by the nightstand.
So,
In the room. Don't worry.
No, not.
So
not
are
true,
you
'cause I
done
lock
trying
it
to
up every time
antagonize
I
us?
do.
Me specifically.
No, I'm not.
All right, then I'm just going to continue to sit here and eat. If they tell me I can stab you, I will stab you. Otherwise, I will ignore you.
You can stab me.
No, it's a no. No, he doesn't need to.
No,
It's fine.
please don't.
See, Addie, I listen.
I know you do.
Just sit there.
I know.
I
So-
so like hanging out with Savari more because then we can just kill things. We don't got to worry about all this being nice stuff.
Well, what is it we need to know?
Just, be careful and do not think that because you are told one fate that it is true. You have a lot of people depending on you, myself included.
We'll fix it somehow.
Whether it's fixable or renewable is not important. What's important is that you solve the bigger issue of not this planet, but all of them. Everything is disturbed. So I do ask you to at least put forth some effort.
What's in our history that makes you think we will not?
It's not your history that worries me. And she kind of just fades right away, like disappears and walks off.
All of these people are bitter.
She's probably still here.
says-
Would be too.
Says Aegis.
You would be too if you came up
Yes.
in this world. A
Sorry.
world that we helped create as much as
Yes.
we don't like to admit it.
See, look.
So without the gods, hell broke open, or the abyss broke open, and everything could come back because I'm guessing whatever pool they had no longer protects it. Probably not so much physical as magical or what have you. So that then makes me wonder, where do we start? Do we start with... I can't imagine us, at this point, shutting a gate. We can't ask these people to help us do that.
Mm-mm.
But I don't
We-
think in our current condition or ability we would be able to actually shut the gate. But I'm open to thoughts. I don't know
We need
if-
to. We need to
Go to
figure out
the
where
necropolis. Go talk to Asriel.
figure out what this Netherium is.
Yeah, we
What
need to
it
figure
is?
out this
That's-
font of divinity or something.
I think I'm immune to that. Isn't that something you get from a whore in Waterdeep?
No.
It is.
No.
It is. And it's a couple extra gold if you pay for around the world.
The font of divinity. That's 25 gold, please. It's extra.
It's with a lot of money.
Well, that's all we got is money. You can't spend
Dude.
it here, so
We have so much money, it doesn't even matter.
We had more.
We just
Right.
gotta find hookers of juice that want gold.
Oh, I'm sure there's some succubuses running around.
Oh, I'm sure
That
there
will
is.
I'm
take
certain.
anything you
We're
got.
pretty sure.
More than his seed.
Yeah, you got a lot to look forward to. Don't worry.
He just is gonna get raped.
Yeah. I like you.
Oh god.
I like you.
That shit
first of all,
happens.
it's not H's, it's a G's. Secondly, can't rape the Willy.
Oh my god.
You say that now.
Yeah.
Roll Constitution check.
Till
Me?
that fucking
No,
For
Addie.
real?
Addie.
Oh,
Oh,
till that succubus goes all fucking Kobe Bryant on you.
Yeah. Whores. 11.
11. Okay, so this time you fill a pole, and what you guys see is the book come out of the bag, and it lands on the feast, and it opens up.
Well, that seemed convenient.
Don't touch it. Don't try to
I'm
read it.
gonna look.
I say it all. Don't touch it. Don't try to read it. Don't look at it.
I'm too late.
I tried to stop people.
There's nothing on the pages.
Addie, why'd you drop your book? I thought these were like important.
Don't read it.
There's nothing on
I
the
can't read.
There's nothing on the pages. Everyone roll a Constitution
blank.
check.
Shit. Where's my dice? Here's my dice.
Natural
12.
20.
You.
Wasted on that.
I know. I wasted
That may
everything
not
on
have been a
perception rolls. That's where I get all my rolls tonight.
I need something more. I need more than.
What was it?
12 sided.
Constitution? 19.
Hey, Crunch and Munch.
Oh,
What
here's
the fuck?
14 here.
14. Okay.
I got 16 plus
16?
my modifier, so it's like 21 at least.
Loki's like, you got treats in that bag? You got treats?
Loki's-
You don't get my
Loki's
chicken
cracking me up. Every so often you see Loki's
there's-
face, just
Yeah.
like
There's just
Every
Up
time
on
he
stream.
every time he reaches into his dice bag. You got
Right.
a treat?
Is
Oh,
that-
What'd you get, Hades?
I'm gonna-
The other dog's Clarice. That's Sam's dog. Say hi.
oh.
Heather, what'd you
You
get?
see a puppy?
So I got a,
I
yeah,
just-
I got
12?
a wiener dog.
Oh,
So I got a
okay.
wiener dog and I got Loki.
Was that 12?
12.
Okay. So, as you guys are standing there, or sitting there, whatever, the book starts to pull you guys into it.
I told them not to look.
Like, physically?
Yeah, like, it's just pulling you in. And you can try to resist, even the nat 20s, like, you just resist a little bit more. You see Hades just into the book. And everybody's like, you notice, they're like, what the fuck's going on right now? And then you start seeing them
People around us?
into the book.
Can I slam the book shut?
No, because you're getting sucked into.
Can I pull it shut as I'm sucking in?
You can try.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
If Hades goes in, I jump in, and if
Yeah.
she gets sucked in, I
Yeah, so when you relent, like, you just whoop
yeah.
right in.
I'll
Yeah,
try
if
to
she
let.
go- If she goes in, I'm going in after.
I got 19. I'll try to let them go first, and I'll try to pull it as I come through. Like, or I'll even yell, "Kratos, help me close it!" Like as
Okay.
we're falling through.
Yeah, you guys can
I
try.
close it and throw it in the corner.
No, as
Yeah,
we go in.
no, you're getting sucked
Okay,
in.
we're getting in.
So as you guys are like fighting this, and you're like swirling around,
Mhm.
and everybody's getting sucked in. There's screaming going on. You're able, when you come through, to just
Mhm.
barely get it closed. What you guys see is everyone that was around you, scared, crying, worried, and you are surrounded by a true darkness. It is dark as fuck. There's one torch in the middle.
It's okay, everybody. This is pretty regular for us.
Yeah, you hear
We're pretty
you hear
good at this.
you hear this.
No, no. I leave. I die. I'm dead. Stray's dead. As a person,
And that's what you hear.
I asked for light.
The true darkness.
Yeah, there's a
No.
torch.
I asked my mace. I asked my mace for light.
Yeah, it lights. It doesn't shine outward, but the mace is lit.
The great unknown, are you here?
No answer.
I hear you're in the darkness. Yeah.
There's nothing. You just keep hearing the sound.
I don't like this game.
Come on, let's go. Let's follow it.
Boop.
That is the worst idea.
Like, I have heard some bad ideas,
I'm gonna turn on the.
and Savari and our
Yeah,
eyes can't
the
see
light
anything.
doesn't shine outward at all.
Savari and I can't see anything extra.
Nope.
With our elven.
It's
Dark vision.
Welcome to my
Nope.
world.
Can I
Every time
see
we're
in
somewhere
magical
dark.
darkness?
nope.
So I don't ever see
It's this
shit.
is something like just otherworldly right now. So as you guys start to shuffle forward, you hear and a street lights up.
We're in fucking
And there's
Haddonfield.
houses lining the street. There's a cop car.
No, we're in Haddonfield.
There's a car turned over. It's on
This
fire.
is my nightmare.
What the sweet
Clay,
fuck is this
you and
place?
I are the only ones who can get us through this.
At the end of at the end of the street, you see a guy in a gray jumpsuit with an all white mask on, and he's got a knife.
Addy pushes someone out in the middle of the road and takes off running.
And he
Stalk this way! I'm going.
he starts stalking towards you.
Well, I'm scared of this fucking thing.
Gotta remember, I'm Addie, not Trey. Addie, not Trey.
From behind.
I'm gonna,
Turn
So-
around, there's some guy just staring at you.
obviously this thing intends harm.
Oh yeah. There's no.
Most people don't approach people with knives.
Let's kill him. Ajis,
Attack.
Yeah,
let's go. Let's get him.
I hit it.
Okay, so we're gonna roll initiative.
Again, Addie, not Trey.
I mean, it is Friday the 13th.
Yeah, right. Clay and I are the only ones who are up on the challenge. We just played last night.
Let's do this.
Find the Jenny! I know where the Jennies are in this level, so we're good.
Oh, there's no Jennies.
Damn
Trust
it.
me. I thought about doing that though. Like I thought it'd be kind of neat if you guys had to go like
To open the Jennies.
fucking book it. Why they just murder all the people in the cave? Like That's
That's the bonus to me having a 60
Initiative
movement.
is what? It's a D20
D20.
plus your dex, right?
yes. Well, we're not going to call him Mike Myers. We're just going to call him the Shape.
He's slow until rank 3, and then
Doesn't matter. It's Mike Myers.
I
He
know
gets more melees than we do.
he definitely has more melees than we do.
Okay, Addie, what'd you
15,
get? Roll dice.
14,
Okay. Kratos,
19.
Hades,
16.
Aegis,
4.
What?
and Savari.
13.
Okay, so he's going first. So he's stalking towards you, and there's a guy in front of you, and you just see the knife, and that dude gone.
Go swing at him.
Okay, yeah. Kratos, go ahead.
Fuck you. It is. I had it on a 20 and it bounced right the fuck back. Son of a bitch. Why did I roll a hit? Jesus Christ. 22. Natural 20.
Okay. So, the 22, roll your damage. And then you can roll your damage for the natural 22. It's not going to decapitate him.
Comes back even if it does. Saw H2O. It was a really shitty movie.
Remember what we did last night, Clay? Remember where the Jennies are? We got this.
Yep.
Oh damn, that would have been an awesome fucking natural 20 roll.
No problem. It's all good.
Yeah, we know this level.
Can I pull out a document from Philip the Fourth and banish him?
Sure.
Stupid Knights Templar. Stupid
It
King
is
Philip.
Friday the 13th.
Philip the Fourth of France.
Are we, Oh, God, we're gonna die.
I bet you
Mike-
Cashmere's down with this dude.
40.
I bet he is.
Attack.
40.
Jeez has a list of people that he doesn't like that's like a mile long.
Everyone except my party.
Also, the people that don't like it, Jesus, also a mile long.
G showed restraint tonight, though.
He did
I'm
very
proud of him.
This is true. Everyone's happy.
Trey sat me down and we had a talk.
You will listen now.
62.
Right. Yeah, so you cut into him, and knowing Reap and, Argwell Graxus, you get that real good swing, and you're right at his head, and it just doesn't seem to take his head off. It hits like solid metal, like bonk, and
it's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, he just looks at you. From behind, you guys, right next to Hades, you see a person get lopped in half, and then another person wrapped into a sleeping bag.
Oh no!
Love it.
Nice. We got the greatest hits here.
That's what you see, Hades, and it is your turn.
All right. I am first going to don the cloak.
Okay.
I'm invisible. And I need to get the rules for my new toy, but I think I'm going to do I see anybody where the people were disappeared from?
You see a 6'10" white hockey masked blue jumpsuit guy carrying a person in a sleeping bag covered in blood standing next to you. And then you see all the townspeople and the little kids and everybody in the middle scared out of their fucking mind. You see another guy in a jumpsuit in front of you. Looks like he's got a white mask on and a knife. And then you see Aegis and all that. But pretty much you're in a circle surrounded by these two guys right now.
Okay. So let's go ahead and reach forth and touch him with tentacle hands.
Right in his eye.
Reach on, touch faith. Okay.
We're living
I'm
in
not
that
sure if I
eye
get an advantage or anything since I'm invisible with it.
There's a vaccine for that.
Yeah, you can take advantage.
Okay.
There's a vaccine for the tentacle hand, or?
No, for what you get from the
I'm
Uh,
trying to remember what do I add to it. I apologize. It's on the notebook, and so it's my spell attack, right? That I add to it.
Yes.
Okay. So 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and it's 8d8.
Yep.
Thank you, dear. 38. And then what do I do for the special? 1 second, I have it written down. I thought I had it written down. Here we go. And it needs to confusion. So if it makes a con save, it needs to make a con save, and if it fails, it's my bitch.
What's the DC on it? Was it 20? Or
Yes.
Yeah, he passes it.
Okay.
But you fucked with him a little bit.
Yep. And I'm invisible.
That's true. He does not know where it's coming from. But now he has a person in a sleep bag that he can swing around like a crazy person. So. Woo! Addie. Yep.
They had good deaths in that movie. That was a particularly good movie.
Jason X. Yeah. Dude, he
Fucking
bangs her
freeze
off the tree.
Yeah, fucking freezes that chick's face in the liquid nitrogen and just.
since there's a lot of people around that I don't want anybody to get hurt,
Mm-hmm.
which one's closer to me? Sleeping bag or knife?
They're both kind of equal distance. Like it's.
You went to the knife one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Hades is, so I'll go to sleeping bag one.
That's where Hades is.
I don't know, though. She's
Right.
invisible.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he cry out at all?
Who?
The
Jason?
mask guy? Yeah.
No, he didn't say a word.
Okay. Of course not. Jason, never mind.
He just looked at you.
Or looked at whatever the space was.
Yeah, you were like, what just happened here?
All right, I'm going to go.
Jason goes to hell. The fucking thing coming out of its face.
I'm going to hit Jason
Okay.
with.
Mr.
Mr.
Voorhees.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
That was scary.
What
That was-
just happened?
We got in sync again. It happens every so often.
I was really concerned. Like, I probably don't hit him. 20?
That hits.
Oh, yay! I hit him.
He's got a jumpsuit on. He's not meant to.
Yeah, he does not have a great armor class.
Yeah, he's.
Okay, so regular damage.
I mean,
6.
Jason would be barbarian-esque, I guess, but
Okay, so I did 9 just damage with reckoning right there.
okay.
Plus
Nine.
4.
Jason is a Death Knight. Death Knight.
Plus 4 explosive damage.
4 explosive.
Plus 6. 9. Plus 12 radiant damage.
Okay, so that's what I was waiting for. All right, so the radiant damage.
Is he
looks
considered undead?
like, the radiant damage looks like it does a lot more.
Is he considered
Yep.
undead?
I don't know. Is he?
I'm gonna roll it, and if he is, then keep it in there. I do 10 to undead.
Okay.
Everybody around me gets healed for
Knife into the chest.
30.
Okay.
Everybody it's in group.
The one guy's hacked in half. He's not coming back.
Well, I know. And then he focuses.
The lady in the sleep bag feels better though.
He focuses on me for 2 rounds.
Okay, so he's on you, Addie. Very good.
Sorry for all the rolls. I haven't had to do that in a long time, so I could
That's
have.
fine.
I should have.
And Savari.
I'm going to fire arrows at Michael Myers.
Okay.
If I see her radiant energy seem like it does a good hit, that's what I'm going to envision with Amarn.
Okay.
Don't worry, because I'm gonna do this next.
First one is a nat 20.
Oh.
It's gonna be fun.
Second one would be a
If I get a
23.
turn, if he's
Yeah, they
undead.
both hit. The nat 20,
Okay.
when the arrow hits him, it's going to root him, and it's going to look like it tries to turn him in, start the process of a tree, but it's not.
Mhm.
But he'll take the bonus damage from the nat 20.
Okay. Let's see. That is 3d8 for the crit. Do I just double the total, or do I roll
I think
the damage twice?
for the
I
nat,
think I think you.
it's double the damage,
double
but
the
I think for your
damage.
nat 20, if he resists the tree, it's an extra 5.
Let's see here.
You get an extra damage dice because he resists the tree. So
3d8.
yeah, that's what it is. I couldn't remember if it was
Okay.
3 or 5, but yeah.
So,
So you're gonna double your damage and then roll another 3d8 for.
and
The-
double that.
Nope, just yeah
Okay.
for the extra damage.
So 24
Okay.
and 13.
Okay.
And then damage for the second one. Get another die 8 in there. 20.
That dog's got some itches.
Another 20 points.
Another 20.
Yeah.
20.
Oh, you got to go now, Matt.
Yeah, I do.
Oh man, this was, I thought I was gonna beat your timing.
No, he's telling me he's done now. Like, dude, I can't win.
Yeah, this was gonna be the night ender right here.
Uber.
Okay, well here, you know what? I'll tell him. Hold on. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, it's they're nothing special. They're just because it's Friday the 13th. I figured I'd throw Jason and Mr. Myers at
Myers.
yeah, Mr. Myers, and Mr. Voorhees at you guys.
That was weird. Not gonna lie.
I did a voice in my head. I was like Mr. Voorhees, but when you said it, I was like, I'm just gonna stop the voice and just say it now. All right, go ahead. Yeah, Aegis, your turn.
Okay, I hit. Well, I already rolled damage here. I hit a 24 and a 25.
Yeah,
both those hit.
Yep.
All right, if they're undead, I did 85 and 92. with my spite.
Okay.
If they're not, I did 72 and 84.
Okay. Yeah. So, which one are you hitting?
Let's see what we got. The guy with the
You got Mike Myers.
sleep. Yeah, so, you know,
The
I'm
sleep-
hitting Mike Myers. No,
Okay.
no, I'm hitting. Which one's Hayes fighting? Like
Hayes is fighting Jason.
All right, Jason then.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you plunge your spear into Jason, and he fucking drops to a knee. And he looks like he's had better
I'll hit
days hunting
I'll
people.
hit him with. Is that with both attacks or just the one?
That was with both.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's fucking hurting real bad.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. Top of the order. Mikey is up. He's gonna come after.
Mikey, he likes it.
He's gonna go hit Kratos.
Fucking Mikey.
The first one hits.
Oh, to be fair, Kratos is right in front of him.
I
Yeah.
get stabbed in the neck. with
Right,
an
like
axe.
I mean, you hit him with an axe. The other person just fell dead.
Last
So
person did that was Jamie Lee Curtis, and that was a vorpal shovel.
it's true. it fucked with him bad too. He hits you for 45 points of damage.
God damn.
Jeez, oh man.
And
Stabbing
Kratos, it's your
damage?
turn. Yeah, it's just a fucking butcher knife right into your chest. Like, no emotion either on his face, you know? He's just got the look.
Not
has the-
fancy, just
Nope, just
stab.
old school slash. Bang. Why didn't you die? I don't understand. Everyone always dies to this.
Alright, I'm raging.
Ah!
29.
Oh yeah, that fucking hits. That hit most dragons.
16.
That doesn't hit.
25.
That hits.
Should keep these dice to the side. Don't be that fucking guy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
$35.
Where's Thor?
I think he's over there.
Oh, okay.
He didn't go, so
He went into the tunnel for some reason. I don't know.
36.
It's Friday the 13th.
36. Okay. Yeah, so Mr. Myers had better days too. And Hades, it's your turn.
Can I get into a position to flank?
Hello,
Aegis
Kat.
is right there.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna flank with Umgus.
Okay.
23.
Yes.
I'm also throwing on that my cantrip Booming Blade, which is going to give me an extra 2d8, and then every time he moves, it's 3d8 on top of that.
Nice.
Yep. So that's for my first attack. Let me do my second attack real quick, as well.
Okay.
That one hits as well.
All right.
So first attack is going to be. So that is 21 plus these two. 26, because I'm not near as cool as the guys. Second attack is.
I did like 3.
19.
What's up?
I did like 3 points.
Nice.
Come on.
It's 30.
Yeah, so when Ungus hits him, you feel Ungus just bite real deep into him. And you can feel like his body just kind of goes limp, and he just kind of slumps and falls face first into the ground. And he kind of just dissipates into a bunch of water, like just.
see her, but you do hear her giggle. And I'm sure it sounds like kind of a slightly strange and maniacal since it's coming from thin air.
Yeah. What the fuck is laughing right now?
It's literally not the strangest thing happening right now.
Right?
Invisible laughter compared to spooky music in my head and whatever the fuck a street lamp is.
And
what's a cop car?
Vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Addie.
Well, my target's dead,
here.
but I can do lots of radiant damage.
What is this strange place of magical wagons?
What are these chariots?
Fucking flip it over. At least
These lights that do not for these fires that do not burn.
How do they light those candles?
That's too tall and they're sealed in glass.
What is glass?
Pick up Mike
They're
Myers'
not
knife and
sex
start
magic
stabbing
candles.
people.
I've
They're
heard
not
of
sex
places,
magic
but not quite
candles.
this weird.
Those sex magic candles.
No, are they non-sex magic candles?
They're
or
non-sex
non-sex magic candles?
magic candles.
They're the destroyer.
Destroyer. God. There's literally no way you could see that.
There's a candle on Amazon called the Black. I know, but this is for the stream.
I'll
Called the
show you.
Black Destroyer, and you should all go look at it on Amazon.
Yeah.
It is literally.
If you just type in candles, this thing shows.
It does.
Yes,
It's like the sixth choice.
It's
You'll
two
know it. It's black.
people hugging a giant black pillar. I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to be, but it looks.
It's called the 6-inch destroyer.
It looks like a
It's
penis,
literally-
and they're both like holding it
Yeah.
the same way. So you just, as the candle melts, you know, who knows what happens.
Yeah. So we're trying to decide how you look up non-sex magic candles.
You can't even just look up candle. All I looked up was
Yeah,
candle.
just search candle on Amazon. Apparently, it's a popular hit. Okay. Sorry.
My turn.
Addie.
I'm gonna do flame strike on Mike Myers,
Oh my God. Okay.
but I'm gonna put it behind him so he's not in the radius.
Good idea. Don't roll a 1. Go.
Did you see all the raccoons that
Cat.
they tested in Allegheny County that had, right in Ross Township, that all had canine distemper?
Mm-mm.
10 of them.
Wow.
Displaying the same symptoms as the one that was out front.
Really?
Really?
'Cause
24.
It's no logic.
Yeah, 24 hits. Cat tail in the mouth. Let me rub. Let me rub
But
this.
he has to make a dex saving throw.
Fine now.
Yeah. Mike Myers and Dex. Yeah,
Not great.
he failed horribly.
He failed. Okay.
That loop was 10 hours of
The
What
noise.
the noise?
Mike Myers music.
6,
Halloween music.
14, 15, 16,
Okay, face.
23 fire damage. 30 radiant damage.
Oh yeah, he fucking. So, as the fire hits him, he's like, "Oh, I'm on fire!" But when the radiant comes down, he literally just like disintegrates into a little puddle of goo. And congratulations, you've killed Mike Myers and Jason Voorhees.
Way easier. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. So as
I take their souls into Bloodstone.
yeah, no, there's no souls left. They're just gone.
Is there an innocent bystander? And I look at the innocent bystander.
No.
Do not kill them because Addie will get mad.
Good man.
Thanks for explaining
And I
that.
look at them and I say, "You are lucky. I'm turning over a new leaf."
You're so lucky. No, all the lights go off, and then in front of you, you hear, and then you see a familiar face, and that's we're gonna end.
What's it look like? Familiar like?
Oh no, not Azrael.
Is it that stupid fucking guy? Is it that stupid
Who is it?
fucking guy?
I heard a distinct.
What familiar face is it?
It's the
Are you guys going to be online for a little bit, like after or
probably yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back. Just bye.
Bye. See, streams gonna look a little weird. People are gonna be moved. I'm not moving them back. Sorry.
It's just
What
a
does the face look like?
it's a familiar face.
It's like a
Right, cool.
shadowy dragonborn.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah,
Bad guy,
yeah. You guys just wait till you start having to swing at him.
And you get so
I got a natural
frustrated.
20, and Drew's like, he's still got like a 10% chance to dodge. Like, what? Boom. Missed.
It's 50.
Yeah.
It's
So a
50%.
constant
It's 50.
blur
He's a
on him,
lot
huh?
faster.
Kind
Oh, no,
of.
he just constantly teleports to the Shadow Realm and back.
Yeah.
So not so much even a blur as he doesn't
So,
exist and then he
question
does.
for you then. Since my weapon's a displacer beast, would I have any advantage on that? Or any bonus
that's-
to stuff?
No.
No, because I'm almost positive that other displacer beasts can't hit other displacer beasts. That's kind of their motive, but they're not necessarily displacer beasts. Like displacer beasts get it from their cloak, or from their
Right.
skin. This guy's literally teleporting constantly.
Right. But I
He's-
know since Umgus is a
Yeah, it's like trying to fight Nightcrawler.
Yeah. That's.
bamf.
Yeah, just poof, 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 poof. What the fuck is he?
That's exact. I think
And
we've
then,
said
you
that
know-
like 6 times.
Sabretooth takes a random strike and
Oh no, that was just Will.i.am. We don't care about him.
same Blink.
Yeah, we don't care about
Blink,
Will.i.am.
Nightcrawler, whatever. Same concept. Only Nightcrawler's way cooler.
Sabretooth is pretty badass.
Love me some Crawler.
Dude, Liv Schreiber as Sabretooth was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
He fucking nailed it.
I really wish they would have put him into.
I do too. Like, I wish they could just keep, maybe they could make they should make a Sabretooth movie.
I'd watch it with him in it.
Oh yeah, with him.
He did such
That
a
could
good
be
job.
cool.
They,
Although
I mean,
Taylor Mane was pretty cool too.
that
Is that a rapper?
Taylor Mane.
Which one was that one?
It was the original one in the first X-Men.
Oh yeah, well,
First 2 X-Men, whatever.
I didn't like the story to that one though.
Yeah, I mean they made him look like.
He
in
looked
the
like
comics,
he looked like Sabretooth. It's just
Yeah.
that
Oh, yeah.
he didn't recognize Wolverine. That was stupid.
Oh, he just didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, like that's like the known thing. Come on. They fucked Gambit up too. That was upsetting.
I haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't really think it was too odd.
It was fucking horrible.
I mean, I thought Gambit was pretty much worthless anyway. I
No.
mean,
And
he's
didn't
neat.
it end up canceling
neat,
the
but-
spin-off with him?
No, they
anyways?
actually just announced today that it's
Oh, did they?
slated
But
for
it's
like
still on.
February 2019.
Really?
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, they can introduce him now because
Dude, that New
Wolverine's
Mutants
gone.
Doesn't look shitty like the New Mutant comics. It looks like it's straight up like they're in an asylum
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
it's a torture fucking
Oh, that's kind of neat.
yeah.
It looked
Well, the
it looked good.
It's
the
like a
thing
straight up
is,
horror movie.
like
is
I
what
was
it
reading
looks
some
like.
people like bitching about it. Like a lot of the New Mutant stuff. I mean, they dealt with all of Ileana's shit, and she dealt with weird stuff. They got dragged to hell.
Yay.
Well, what? Yeah, Magic and what's her name? Hope was Hope a big part of that, or was Hope mainly in this when she came back with Cable?
That's more with Cable.
I never read a lot of the New Mutant stuff.
I
so.
read some of the things with Hope and Cable, and those comics.
Well, Magic is what, like Jean Grey and Cyclops' daughter,
No,
or
that's,
No. She's
or
that would be Rachel Summers.
Rasputin's
who's
brother.
in
right? Yeah, Colossus's,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
sister.
Colossus'
sister. That's it,
yeah.
right? Boy, I don't know
Remember
why.
how strong she was in the game?
Well, she's strong in the comics too, I believe, right? Like she's
Well,
fucking
she's like the Queen of Hell or something.
next level shit.
Yeah.
She can't be the Queen of Hell in Marvel. That's Hela, right?
I don't know.
Am I
Well, it
confused?
depends on what hell.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't. I
yeah.
think she's like the Queen of the fiery version of Hell. Like she took it
Oh,
off. of
okay. Earth's version of Hell,
Mephistopheles.
not
yeah,
Asgard's.
Like Christian.
Not Asgard's version of hell, exactly.
Yeah, that's.
But see, I thought Hela she guided all the souls, though, right? Wasn't she in charge of all the souls? Well, actually,
No.
it was
It's
Loki,
like
right?
she's
Because
half rotted and half
yeah.
human, all that good.
I'm excited to see Ragnarok.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so am I.
Jesus
Yeah, looks
Christ.
It looks good.
I can't wait till he goes fucking nuclear in Asgard, dude. Can't wait.
I'm pretty sure they give fucking Thor one of the stones.
Do you think Beta Ray Bill's gonna be in it?
I hope not.
What? Oh, I hope so.
That'd be amusing.
He might be. He might be. He might be in the arena.
You think Hercules?
Just
You think they're gonna
the
introduce
version of
Hercules?
it. What's that?
Hercules
Nah, I
in
don't
the
think
arena?
they'll do
I think
Hercules.
they might do a version of Beta Ray Bill. I don't think. It
I
would
think
be
Beta Ray Bill will
him.
be in it.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be in it. I think Heimdall's gonna get his eyeballs ripped out by Thanos, and that's where the Soul Stone is.
Could be.
That would be awesome.
Because
Yeah, because
Idris Elba said he's not in the movie for very long, and that just screams.
When he pulls fucking Mjolnir back at some point, and everything turns blue and the lightning all goes through his eyes and up the hammer.
Yeah,
and she's
dude.
like, oh well, apparently he gets his hammer back. Like that's, I'm pretty sure.
Of course.
Well, yeah, but he gets the bald mace one, the one with the fucking spike on the end.
Axe on one
Yeah.
side and
I don't think he's gonna get the like original Mjolnir back. And you think Fenris is gonna kill Odin? And then Hulk's gonna rip Fenris in half. I can't wait,
If he rips Fenris in half from the mouth,
dude.
like,
When he
what?
catches him, I'm like, yes, just do it.
Keep pulling, you
just
got
rip him in pieces.
He bit Tyr's hand off. You can rip his face in
Get
half.
that hand back, Hulk. We need it.
Oh god, that would be hilarious if he just fucking decapitated him lengthwise.
Dude.
I don't even know what you call it.
I wanted just to happen, just to hear all the fanboys scream.
Oh yeah, anything that happens that will upset all the fanboys, I am totally for.
Especially when it's dealing with the Hulk. Just please.
Yeah,
I can already see the arguments coming about how.
There is not enough of a fan base for the Hulk, in my opinion.
Because he hasn't had good movies on his own.
But I don't think they can make a good Hulk movie
No,
by
I'm
himself.
not so sure I think he's the only one that.
I think the way they're doing him now is perfect. Like,
Yeah, no, he's very well done.
and then offsetting him with Thor is just a great
Well,
idea.
you know, it seems like, even though they're not amazing, it seems like the Thor movies are more capable of holding their own.
I like the Thor movies
Whereas,
too.
like, well, no, my comparison is then you go to like Iron Man 2 and 3, and though you would watch Robert Downey Jr., read a recipe book and pay for it at the movie theater, the second and third Iron Man, I don't feel like they're as strong as the first. Like the first, I thought was
I enjoyed the
badass.
third. The second was crap. But I do agree
I just don't think they're
that
as good
of the series, I think like Captain America, even though I don't care for the character as much, is like a stronger as a series to me.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like I think Captain America holds his own, but I think all the other characters do much better whenever they're
Together.
together as a team.
Though I too would pay to have Robert Downey Jr. read a recipe book at the theater.
Like, who wouldn't? You're gonna sit there and watch it.
I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, we would because it's awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But I would do agree with Line Dog.
I would pay to have Kate Beckinsale read recipes to me all fucking
Fuck
night
yes. Her and Gal Gadot
together. It'd be over. I'd probably fucking implode.
I do agree.
Masturbating.
I do agree that with Line Dog, Ready Player One looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Pacific Rim 2 looks fucking awesome.
I still haven't watched that damn trailer yet. Damn it.
Pacific Rim 10 looks fun.
I shared the fucking thing and I never watched it.
It looks fun.
Which one? Pac Rim?
Yeah.
It looks good. New Star Wars trailer looks awesome.
It does look
I
fun.
know, Grey Jedi. Thanks, Al.
I can't wait till they say Grey Jedi
Oh my
Order.
God, I have such a fucking
The
massive.
If they say Grey Jedi Order in that movie, I'm fucking spamming it everywhere.
Just no.
I'm aware. I'm just sitting there friggin' because you're. Yeah. I have a feeling that as I'm going into the theater, I'm gonna get.
Just know that as soon as it's said, when you see that, you are going to know that somewhere.
Yeah.
No, listen, that somewhere 2,000 miles away, Al and Drew both have throbbing erections as soon as those words.
Yes!
As soon as those words are
And
mentioned, be
you're
like,
also doing the
these
"We
two
told you
have.
so" bitches dance.
No, I'm masturbating in a movie theater and get kicked out like Pee Herman.
That's weird. I will not be partaking in that part of it.
Drew, and I will make him masturbate with me.
He's gonna with your mind power. I thought I told you kids to quit playing
That was
science.
a Dutch rudder, right?
That's not masturbating, so that's not gay.
Yeah, no, I was just looking for the part.
Line Dog says in the EU there was Grey Jedi.
Yes, but EU has been retconned.
Oh, in 2014.
Doesn't exist anymore. There was also a Mara Jade in the EU, and she doesn't exist either. So
She does too, because she's there. You just said
No.
she's there, so she's there.
She does not exist, and I'm very
Fuck's a
upset
Mara
about this.
Listen, she exists. Just because Disney bought something and
It's
says
just the Marvel. It's just like Marvel. The Marvel universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe exists, but so do all the comics. So all the other comics and books for Star Wars are still
But it's
completely
like
canon.
it's an alternate reality.
Great
Can I put it that way?
Jedi.
It's a ours is a weird what if, but now our what if is the main Earth.
That's because you guys are canon mongers, and in 2014 Disney made a purchase and said, "Hey, that stuff doesn't exist anymore," and you guys went, "Okay."
We said it because,
You don't have to.
We step on each other's toes all the time anyway.
That's with every book series that's written about stuff like that.
Sure.
But
That's that.
literally though, you had people married to multiple characters depending on who was writing it.
That's why fucking the Marvel universe had to have that big ass collision and collide all the universes together and be like, "Listen, no one else is writing this shit anymore. We are. That's
Yeah,
it."
Same with DC.
Yep.
They did what the
Yeah.
Except DC sucks.
Something 20.
And then DC friggin' then
The new
well, same thing
52.
with Marvel though, and Crisis, you know, decades before.
Yeah.
Lion Dog said Grand Admiral Thrawn was in the U and now is canon.
He is now canon.
Oh, boom. There you go. Line Dog, bringer of canon.
He does. He is. And by the way, I can't hear you over the sound of my Thrawn because I finally found one last weekend.
I am very proud of that.
Luke
But-
Greywalker.
But you know, like that's an exception. I'm hoping they do that with more because you know there's certain characters I need, but there's certain characters that they can't do that with because they've been replaced.
Deleted scene. I'm calling it. Luke beaten off in a cave, force choking Ray.
Oh,
We turned this. Yeah.
He's like, do it, Padawan. Do it. Do it, Padawan.
Don't stop till I start to pass out.
Spit in my mouth, bitch.
Don't play with my droid hand. Stop it.
Oi. Oi.
The droid hand shave. Stick it in my butt. Now, young Padawan, give me the reverse lightsaber.
Oh God. Hey,
Push him.
Luke, what's this lightsaber for? It's not a lightsaber.
It's like the old man's in fucking Family Guy when he. It's all limp, and when he's fighting Stewie, and it's like a fucking whip.
I love Family Guy.
Oh God.
All right, that's.
Classic.
Are we still streaming?
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's on stream now. It's been
Nope,
said.
Disney's not gonna fucking ever want to run commercials.
Going to kill you all.
But we love you, stream.
You're only gonna kill us all because when it becomes true, and then I can
It's not
I can
becoming true,
I can
you
st-
sick pervert.
I can start. No, not that deleted scene. I mean, if that was, hey, I would buy multiple copies.
Yeah.
If they had a deleted scene like that, I would be in fucking tears laughing.
I think that the next time we play and we have to get teleported somewhere, we should get teleported to that cave, and Matt should be forced to sit there and watch Luke jerk off as Ray's choking him. You're like, this is what you see, Aegis.
This is the light side. This is the light side. This is the light side.
Welcome to the grave.
Gray order, bitch.
Like, I know very well I'm gonna be getting some friggin' texts if the Great Order thing happens before I even walk into the movie. But you know, there's no weird like.
However,
deleted-
I don't think Al's like this either. Drew and I are not seeing it the first day it opens, so you'll be safe
Oh no,
from
but I'll
Bar.
read the internet spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you'll see that.
I'm just gonna look
I-
up internet
the
spoilers
movie
and
is
hit
about to start.
Control
and
F.
with Rogue
Great.
One, and Matt fucking calls me, physically calls me on the phone.
Why?
Like, you told me to tell you how it was. I'm like, the movie is starting, but you told me, like, oh my god, I'm hanging up now. I'm sitting at the theater at the starting, and he's calling me.
Yeah, there's Star Wars fans are diehards.
We are.
It's the whole thing.
Winehards.
Did you see when I said Gray Order in the
Oh yeah.
message?
makes me
It
happy
was
every
like,
time I see it.
I thought there
I
was.
twitch. I twitch.
You open the floodgates.
I did. It was
Oh, it's
amazing.
so much fun.
And then I was like, well, now that I know this, ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The other day when I did it in chat, I
I
said
hate you
something.
all.
I said something about it, and immediately Heather and Matt responded. I hit mute on my phone and went right back to bed. I put the phone
no,
right
no,
down
no,
and I
yeah,
rolled
no,
over
you
and fell
don't
right
do
back
that
to
shit.
sleep.
If I could have draw Force Lightning on that fucking picture when he's like this, because I know in the movie that's what you're gonna see. He's gonna be spreading his hands out and it's gonna be Force Lightning. It's like, I am the Gray bitch. But instead, I just went Vader.
He looks very Jesus.
He's huge.
Yeah. Well, he is. He's Space Jesus. He's always been Space Jesus.
I thought Vader was Space Jesus.
No, well,
Because
Luke
he
became
w-
Space Jesus because you know.
Well,
I thought
he had
Vader
to-
was because his mother didn't. He didn't have a father. She was.
That
Vader
was
just born.
stupider than shit.
But
like,
it's still canon.
All the stuff that upsets me.
This is all the canon.
I mean, right?
I mean-
am I not wrong? Am I not
I mean,
right?
it's totally canon, but it's stupid.
Wait, so I don't understand. So he's Jesus?
He's Space Jesus. Vader is Space Jesus.
Why?
Evil Space Jesus.
Anakin was born. I think his mother was covering something up.
Well, Mary definitely was too, but you saw how that shit got out of hand.
I
I mean, Christianity, you know, like
So anyway, before we just crumble into a deep spiral of here comes the speech,
while the atheists and the pagans discuss space Jesus.
I didn't know that. No, but
Yeah,
seriously, backing up, I didn't know.
He has
There's no father.
There's no daddy.
No, literally, it's like he has no father. The Force created him. Like, what the hell?
Which is why Anakin is gray.
So like, ghost semen.
I mean, Luke is
It
gray.
was kind of like space cell semen.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was Cthulhu,
Cthulhu semen.
for sure.
I'm okay. You know what? Actually, I'm now okay with this canon.
Because of space semen.
Because-
Cthulhu
No,
season.
Cthulhu, it's fine.
Okay.
How about this? How about we
It's
get
like a
rid? How about we get rid of Space Jesus, Vader, and we just say there's a gray order? Let's just do it.
Fuck you.
You said you hate that part of the canon. We'll take that part of the canon
I mean,
out.
they just don't use the word gray, right? They use the fucking other terms for them.
Well,
And
there's.
that's what they
It
are.
depends. I've done a lot of trolling research.
What cracks me up about the whole thing is you two start it, and Clay will just laugh. He'll just say like he'll laugh at
Oh,
it
yeah,
and
no,
like
they're
like
just
all
like
the
the-
posts, and it
yeah.
cracks me up because I'm just like, look at Clay,
Well, you
look at
know,
Clay
I stay
sneak.
out of it, and I just instigate a little bit
Listen,
here and
listen.
there.
Yeah, like the majority of everything I'm saying is just a troll, like because it's.
I'm aware.
Blind
it-
dog's crack. He's
It
off
just
white
it
Jedi.
makes me laugh so fucking hard. Like when that Jar Jar Binks thing came up, I was like, I'm putting it to a gray background right now. Boop,
The
send.
one with the ports.
Yeah.
That one cracked me up.
I did like your comment on the Comic Planet one, Clay, when you were describing how the porgs came into being, and you just made the fucking random
from
comments.
Planet, like, take all your money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucking
No,
good.
that was on the Nerdist one. That was like the
Oh.
first.
Yeah,
one.
that was
I'm like,
the-
I am so stealing this and putting it up because it's true. Because those things are gonna be.
Lion Dog's right. Jar Jar's the Sith Lord.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's Darth Plagueis.
He is.
Confirmed.
Confirmed where?
Confirmed. Plagueis never died.
Ugh.
Never proved it.
Hey.
And
everybody else died
and
came
if
back.
I'm not mistaken,
Darth
Plagueis
Okie
was
Day.
the one that was researching into how to live forever. And
Darth
people think
Plagueis the
that he figured it
Wise.
out. And every time that Jar Jar is on screen in the movies, he's literally, these are not your fucking droids, bitch. I'm Plagueis. Eat a dick. He even fooled Yoda.
Yoda's a bitch.
Whoa, Yoda's not a bitch.
Oh, bite your tongue, man.
That seagull song that they do with
Yoda
Yoda.
should have fucked up Palpatine.
God.
The
But
But
seagull
because
song
they had
is
to make
amazing.
a good story, they let Palpatine win that one out.
He was near every major event in Star Wars. Lion Dog said.
Yeah, he was.
Jar Jar.
Even though you hate Jar Jar Binks,
No.
I'm
It's just
telling
an
you.
illusion.
Yeah, and he's also the reason for the friggin' Empire, technically, or the reason that Palpatine got into power because he, no confidence vote, and you know,
Those first 3 movies sucked.
they hurt me.
Listen, the dude that played Anakin, Christian Hayden, Obi-Wan,
Hayden Christensen.
that guy. Yeah, see, I don't even hate. I hate him so much. Don't care about his name.
Lion Dog says there's YouTube videos on
Obi-
this and how
Obi-Wan.
Jar Jar is a real Sith Lord.
Yeah, he's Darth Plagueis.
Like it's this
Look at
huge
his stupid
YouTube thing.
doobie Fucking eyes. He got
His doobie eyes.
doopy fucking doopy droopy dog eyes.
Well, he's a Gungan. that's how they look.
I got a problem.
You're an ugly Gungan, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he got those ugly Sith eyes.
He's got this-
Ugly Sith eye.
I thought Darth Maul had some pretty badass looking
Actually, it's
eyes.
pretty-
Darth Maul was cool looking.
He's not.
That fight is honestly one of the
It's,
best fights.
it's canon that
Yeah.
he's still alive.
That's right. He's not dead either. That
Really?
shit- that's in the cartoons.
Yeah, it's in
He's got fucking
Rebels,
android
he's
legs.
alive.
Dumb.
Bum, 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 bum,
That
bum.
fight is a
That
thing.
fight's.
Oh.
I did like that fight. I liked him.
When he's just standing there behind that fucking laser field, just like, dude, you guys are about to die. Don't go in there. That dude means fucking business.
Yeah.
And he's way better than both of you. Well, I mean, I know Obi-Wan's like the best with a lightsaber, but
He's like 10 at that point.
yeah, he's young.
I don't think he's 10.
Hey, speaking of Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, Grey Jedi.
Oh
Boom!
yeah, it's true.
It's coming true.
Because they don't like the word
I hate
gray
you all.
to be done with Jedi.
Well, it's because they don't. You can't use both sides of the Force. You can't use the dark side or the light
Because,
side.
like,
I bet
honestly,
you
it
I
seems
could
like,
use
you know,
Sith
fanboys
lightning.
dream. Oh, you have the Force, but you can use it for bad, but you're not bad.
That's not true. It's a
It
balance.
literally, it's a,
No,
it's a,
they-
you know, it's a fanboy's wet dream.
They always speak of the
I want to
balance.
be a Jedi, but I don't want to be a Sith.
Only Sith deal in absolutes. Well, didn't you?
I know.
Pretty sure the way you word it,
I
that's
do.
what you're dealing
That's
in
not an absolute.
The only people
Yeah.
that deal in absolutes.
Only Sith dealing. What are we writing down? Are we really going to say this?
Am I the only one that caught this?
Kettle, you're black.
Yeah. Like, if I
Pretty
use
much saying that you're that.
if I use
Oh, yeah,
force
totally.
lightning to kill a child molester that's kidnapping a child, am I really the bad guy?
Yes.
Oh.
You Sith fuck.
you should let that kid get kidnapped. you
Listen,
pussy.
if you just let that happen, the good side of the Force will take care of him in a just way. Somehow. I'm not really sure how. They probably never catch him because they.
I will
Too
delete
busy.
all this from the podcast.
Why? This is a good.
I think
conversation.
Luke should just force choke everyone,
that would be why.
and then
That would make him practically his father, whose greatest accomplishment was killing a bunch of kids. But that's.
well, he doesn't.
I mean, he blew up a planet.
he killed all
I mean, he
the.
gave the command.
did.
But
He did kill a bunch of kids, though. Like, that is legit. I
Well,
just
he
want to
killed
figure
a-
out.
like Anakin killed a bunch of kids.
but so did,
Like, on his resume,
so
it
did-
says killer of kids.
Qui-Gon Queer, what's his name?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
No, not that one.
That's
The one from the newest movies. Kylo?
Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He killed a bunch of kids, too.
Yeah, but he's a
He's-
bad guy.
He's a kid.
Against
Still.
the
Is he bad?
We'll see.
See, he's gray.
He's
That's
great.
it.
He's in the fucking
Oh my
middle.
God.
Yes, he is.
Great.
Because he's going to balance it out by saving a bunch of kids.
See?
Maybe even twice as many.
Yeah, he'll save
He'll be
twice
in
as
the
many
good.
kids as he killed. The kids that he killed the first time were bad kids.
Oh, yeah.
They were misbehaved. He's Santa Claus. That's who he is.
Juvenile, it was a juvenile detention.
Oh, he's Krampus.
He's
He's Krampus.
And he's like, oh,
You know,
I'll
okay,
help
the
you
one thing that
raise
bothers me about
my
him,
sister.
his voice bothers me. I really want him to have a different voice. If he could just
It's
make
gonna
himself
be a
have a
trick.
different voice,
Watch.
I'd be happy.
Luke trained Kylo to be good, and the only way to be good was to do evil first. Then he started doing evil too much. Now he's going to train Rey to be evil, and Kylo's going to take back over as good, and it's going to be the balance, and Luke is the fulcrum to the fucking teeter-totter, otherwise known as the Grey Order. That's it.
Cute.
Dropping plot lines, baby.
Damn, getting woke.
He is the gray balance.
Because he's always Kylo's always crying when he's killing his fucking like I mean baby, oh Vader, why'd you die? Bah, you're not even related to me. Fuck off. And then his tears are shedding when he killed. If you haven't seen the movie Han Solo, and then
Oh, dude, I spoiled that shit. the
I
first
know.
3 minutes.
I love the picture because it's the red lightsaber and Han's face like he's dead. There's no fucking way you don't live from that.
No.
But he's always crying, and then in the preview you see him about ready to kill Mommy Dearest, tears in his eyes.
Like it's funky editing, though. They're trying to make you think
I don't
that
think-
one.
Yeah, no, we talked about that the other day, didn't we?
Oh, that's definitely what it is.
Heather, I think Heather and I talked about that.
Yeah, he's blowing up.
What?
We talked about how it looked like funky editing to.
Oh no, yeah, they're trying to make you think he's killing her,
I'm sure he is.
but he's probably gonna kill her.
Yeah.
They had said at one point, at least, that
Tears
the
in his eyes
character wouldn't die in the movie.
because he's good.
But then
Because
again, they
she
may have changed
exploded
stuff.
off screen. Because he hits her with fucking photon torpedoes, and they're just like, oh, well, that space station doesn't exist.
I mean, he was the whiniest of the dark
They're
Sith
all
Lords.
whiny. My God. the
Darth Maul was
Skywalker
not
Ray
whiny.
Darth Maul was
whiny
not.
asses.
I like Darth
because
Maul.
he got cut in half and turned into
I'm
the
not
Night
saying
King.
The Skywalkers are whiny.
Oh yeah, the Skywalkers are all whiny.
It's because they don't have dads. Well, apparently Luke has a
How
dad.
does that? Doesn't make you whiny.
Because kids without dads are whiny.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Look,
I'm
you're
not whiny.
whining about
Hey, listen,
canon.
It's canon. Calm down.
Yeah, it's canon. It is written.
Wait, Luke has a dad. Don't they? They have a
Yeah.
dad.
No, Luke
He
doesn't.
doesn't-
No, it's not. No, he doesn't.
Dad.
He doesn't have a dad
His
anymore.
father's name, he didn't. He
Ki-
does have a dad technically. He just wasn't really
Killed his dad.
involved.
Killed his dad.
The only one that technically doesn't have doesn't
Luke
have
an
a dad
alien?
is Anakin, right?
They're all
Yeah.
aliens.
Are the Skywalkers aliens then?
Build the wall bigger. Keep out the aliens.
Build the space ball wall.
Ball.
Space ball wall.
Everybody should have just had that giant shield that was in the last movie.
Make Tatooine great
Yeah.
again.
And that's what happens when the Caldera volcano explodes.
Can we just have more pod racing?
God. No.
No.
There was a whole movie about it. 6.5 hours of
I
it.
thought that was cool. I like the pod races.
That's because you guys were
That's-
young when you saw it.
No, it was because there was less acting during the pod races.
It was just that little kid. It was just that little
to
kid
be
going
hon-
like this.
all there was cool technology and jet cars that were flying around in a
Hey, all these
canyon,
jet cars are
and nobody
way-
was talking and ruining the movie.
It's true.
Brain turns off and you
Yep.
go into base.
It's like watching
Yeah.
a Michael Bay movie.
Pretty.
Yeah. The lizard brain kicks
Yeah.
in. And it's just like, all right.
Explosions, yes. Bebop and Rocksteady, yes. I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You weren't bad.
I haven't seen
I think I
the
fell
new
asleep
ones.
during the one though.
The second one was not
That
as
one.
good as the
That's
first
one I think
one.
I fell asleep through. There was like a train fight or some fight with a big
Yeah. Tank.
semi truck or something stupid, and I fell asleep.
Bebop and Rocksteady came flying out on a tank.
Just to see that.
They
You
were
guys
cool.
see the-
No,
You
go ahead.
guys see the trailer for Stranger Things?
I haven't watched the new one yet,
I
but
didn't see the newest one.
Clay posted it. I know that.
I hear
did
it's
too.
got a glimpse of something in the sky.
Oh, more than a glimpse.
Oh,
they
really?
Show it?
There's something big, bad, nasty up there.
What do they call it?
It looked like a smoke creature, kind of.
No, that's
What do
cool.
you- how do you say that name? The one with the N, the Nyarlathotep?
Nyarlathotep.
Oh, okay.
Nyarlathotep.
That just rolls off the tongue,
the end
Clay.
of it is
does.
like,
That's very Egyptian.
yeah. So I was gonna say it definitely has the Egyptian thing because the description of the god is.
Wow.
Yeah, one of his personas was the Black Pharaoh,
Oh well.
which was a pharaoh that was evil and debased and
That picture you posted was pretty neat. I always like that sort of thing. The picture of the Yellow King, and
Yeah.
then in the
Yeah.
writing it says, "Don't read that. Don't look at it. He's looking at you." And
I saw
everything
that and I thought that was really
like
cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, cat. Cat kick. Apologize.
All right.
Night City, Night Land Dog.
Hey, good night, everybody.
Yeah.